Man, I missed one. I missed one. Uh, I'm guessing that's a DLC then. Farewell. Yeah, that's what I've heard the DLC is named, so that makes sense. I was hoping for more of like a more of a presence with like Keto battling. I mean, the cameo is cool and all, and that it was like an amazing reveal. But I was hoping she would actually like show up after that, like a little breather of sorts, where like you say hi to her again. But oh well. All right, let's see. What did I miss exactly? Ah, there's one near the start of this section, I guess. So where should I even be looking for this? Oh no. That was a bit of a problem. Maybe I missed something in like the ceiling at one point or another. Maybe it's up there, like I thought we were gonna go back there. Oh, I bet I know what's going on here. Thought it was gonna be like the earlier section of the level where, you know, we'd have to go up there. We'd have to go do something and backtrack to here. That's not entirely true now, is it? Oh boy. I should have just dashed at that point. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, I see. Actually, I don't see, really. Oh, I can still jump off of them, even if I can't, like, grab and stay onto them. I thought that I wouldn't even be able to, like, jump off it. Although, I suppose if I was able to do, you know, the wall jumping thing at one time, then it would not make sense for it to not be possible. Ooh. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Alright. I got this. Oh no. Did you do that? There we go. And there it is. 5 out of 5. Okay, now does anything happen if I do the epilogue again? I was hoping the dialogue would change, at least somewhat, to reflect the fact that I got everything, but oh well. Still, that was great. Although, a 1 hour long recording session feels kind of short, so, I don't know, might do some of the B-side, if not all of it. I don't know, we'll see. Well, I suppose, nothing to do but, just dive into it. Ah, yes. Much more strict heart requirement. Well, I got all of them, so... I think I remember hearing that this B-side requires all of them, so maybe that's just all of the parts in the whole game. I don't know. Dah. Okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky. Man, already we're making me feel like there should be a switch here, but there's not. I see. I was wondering how you'd get to that, but just within reach. Ah. Ah. I could have done better with my timing. Maybe I want to dash sideways on that last one. Maybe wait a little bit longer. Maybe just wait a little bit longer in general. Okay, that seems to work rather well. Yeah. That works too, though. So, I don't know. What I do know is I don't really have a moment to stop and think these things over because, you know, collapsing platforms. Ah! Again, I can't really contemplate anything because I've gotta move. So hesitant to move forward, but I've got to. So tricky, this first room. You'd think I'd be better at this given my Toho experience, but I was never particularly good at Toho. Oh, okay. There we go. What now? I was trying to let go of the grab button, but I did so just a bit too late. Oh boy. This is gonna be an interesting one. I let go, but I already had some momentum, I guess. Oh boy. God, what am I to do with this? Doesn't feel like I'm actually able to get up high enough. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Well, that was a room. That was very easy by comparison. Ah, I did a bit too late. Yeah, this room ain't shit. This room ain't shit. Probably should have been a bit more careful, but I could make that without, like, worrying too much about my dashes. I could have timed that a bit better, but, oh well. I already knew as soon as I stepped on the platform that it was mistimed. I pressed the dash button, but it didn't go through. I didn't expect to actually make it over, so I was confused when I actually did. I wasn't prepared for that scenario. Oh boy. Duh. I was a bit screwed as soon as I Did that when I shouldn't have. Yeah, that's... Well, I did so well the first few times. What happened? There we go. I think I, like, tripped myself up by thinking that I, had a very real possibility of hitting the ice spikes on the return trip, which, is not very valid of a fear, all things considered. Oh, well. There we go. Ooh, they're really, asking for perfection here. Oh god, what am I to do? They're really asking for perfection here. Okay, no point in, doing that there. But I definitely gotta do it on the second one. I run out of stamina, though. So what do I do? I gotta remember I don't have to do it on the, first one. And yet I keep doing it anyway. Ah, man. And I've got to do it there, too, I'm sure. I keep, like, trying to do it when I really don't need to do it. I panicked. And then I'm not prepared to do it the second time because, I get mixed up as to which one is which. Okay, I got this. Gotta be faster on that. I was trying to conserve stamina to see if that would help, but no, that just made it worse because I couldn't get onto the other side. I don't need to do it there. I don't know why I keep, like, getting it mixed up. I don't need to do it there. I keep getting mixed up because they're so similar looking. I didn't want to climb up. I wanted to jump up. Yeah, I definitely need to do it there. I forgot. I don't need to do it there. They look so identical, so it confuses me. Why is it even designed that way? Is it weird to say I kind of wish that it was mandatory to do that, just so it wouldn't be so unclear? Yeah, I landed too low on that. I don't really know what I could have done about that, but it's what happened. Ooh. There we go. Oh, God. I was hoping this mechanic wouldn't return, and yet it did. I got launched way further than I thought I would. Jeez! How do I avoid that happening? Actual worst mechanic in the game right here. Like, it's not that bad if they don't expect absolute precision from you, but if they do, then it becomes the worst in the whole game. Alright, more fire section. I was hoping for more, like, bouncing on those platforms, because that's actually, like, fun. Okay, there's no way to avoid dashing there. Is it just me, or does it kind of feel like they're trying to get around the fact that you have an extra dash? Like, the developers would have been so much happy. Also, there's no, like, gem here, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. They provide it in some rooms, but not others. I don't know why. That's really inconsistent design. But, like, it feels like the developers would have been, like, so much happier designing this section if they didn't have to account for the fact that you have the second dash. It feels like they're trying to come up with set pieces that make you use them just to get rid of it so they can do the actual thing that they want to do, which is a section where you don't have any dashes at all. Am I alone in that assessment? Because it really feels like that's what's going on. And I jumped too early. It felt like it on the previous screen too. Like, they wished that, like, you had one dash still, so that they could, you know, actually have the challenge they wanted. So they, like, padded it out with an extra jump just to get rid of your extra dash. Like, I don't know. That's really what it feels like to me. It feels like the second dash isn't really adding anything to the challenges that they have in this B-side most of the time. So I didn't realize I was on such a short track. Ooh, there we go. Why does it have to be these stupid bumpers? This could be a crazy conspiracy theory, but it honestly feels like this gimmick of not restoring your dashes when you touch the ground is also kind of like something they came up with because of the fact you have two dashes, right? Like, they're thinking too much stuff restores your dash in this game. Landing on solid ground, hitting a bumper, the gem things, springboards. Like, too much stuff restores your dash, and we hate having to work around it, so here's an area where you just don't get them restored, except for when we say so. Again, crazy conspiracy theory, but honestly, it makes sense to me. That's just kind of the vibe I'm getting from these design decisions, that they had some regrets about, you know, the fact that you'd still have the second dash. Alright, everything turned blue and I forgot that I didn't have any dashes because, you know, everything looks blue when everything is blue, including the hair. So I thought, like, I had two dashes still, because pink looks very similar to blue when everything is tinted blue. Gotta put up with the bumper just to get to the actually interesting part. There we go.